are the differences between professional trading and retail trading? I've talked to a lot of professional traders, and they have told me that one of the biggest differences between the level that they're on and the level of, like, you chilling in your mom's basement is the fact that on a professional level, you have a deep understanding and you have access to the information of the actual game that you are playing. It's the same as, like, imagine if growing up as a kid, you wanted to play with the older kids. You know how much, like, they hated that. Older kids were like, nah, you're too young, go away, I'm not taking you seriously. Yeah, that's what it's like for a retail trader trying to learn how to day trade. Like, that's what you're interacting with every single day on your screen. And so I used to play basketball, and in order to play, for example, as like a young kid with older kids, you didn't need to be the main scorer. You didn't need to be the kid that, dropped 25 points. You just needed to make sure that whatever you did it very well, and you didn't fuck with them. And you also needed to make sure that you were just solid yourself. You could hold your own. And so I see a lot of retail traders trying to make it to the professional level, and they're thinking to themselves, well, I just have to make a lot of money and then I'll get there. And it's like, no, if you have the intangibles, if you are really good at just making small profits and you are consistent with that, you can still play in this game for the long term. You just need to make sure you're focused on that and not focused on the shiny object syndrome that a lot of people are, which is why they're unprofitable to begin with. But professionals don't look at how much money they're going to make. They're looking at how much risk they can afford to lose. And so long as there's potential, they test it, they try it out, they conduct the research, and they go ahead and go from there. So same thing on the retail level, right? For you to make it in the long term, at least from what professionals have told me, it's not about trying to be a heavy hitter. It's about finding something you can consistently execute on and that will give you results for a long period of time. If you focus on that in the retail level, you can see success in the long term. You don't have to be as big as these guys are, because most of the time you're not going to. It's very hard to go from retail to professional. It's a big jump, big leap, completely different game.